Okay, come on in. Take a sip. Let's wind down. We're doing that today on a Württemberger Lemberger. And I can tell you that on the nose, it just feels like a steak dinner. It just feels like it's going to be something really amazing. I can actually see partly the keys of my keyboard. I can tell the time on my watch through it, so it's not a very deep ruby, but it has just this fantastic cassis notes, a lot of golden apples and perhaps some golden raisins. And I do believe I've got a bit of tobacco. On the palate, definitely cassis, some black stone fruit. And it finishes in a mid-tannin, mid-acidic level. It really is quite delightful. This would be fantastic with any sort of meat, really, any entree. It's light, it's refreshing, and has a fantastic finish. And it's from our friends over in Baden-Württemberg. So, a neighboring state here to Bayern, or Bavaria, as we say in English, Bavaria, but Bayern auf Deutsch. But Baden-Württemberg used to be part of the Bayern Kingdom, so very interesting. And my cousins lived there, as a matter of fact, so very beautiful. Okay, so let's just hop into our grid. Let's just get right to it today. We have an Alexander Liebeskind construction edited by Joel Fagliano. I'm looking forward to getting into here. I bet it's a clean puzzle, as is to be expected. So, let's hop on in. Let's see what we got in our grid today. Okay, wheels placed on a ship. Well, I'm assuming this would be the helm. Okay, laughing sounds, maybe ha-has. Is it funny ha-ha or funny strange? Eldest Obama daughter, I think, is Malia. And cable channel that first showed Beavis and Butthead, and that's right, this MTV. And I was there to see the slow death of actual music television. We got YouTube for that now, don't we? A sentence that often appears in the first paragraph of an essay, and I'm assuming this is a thesis statement. All right, got a really long one right out the get-go here, didn't we? Supreme Court Justice appointed by Barack Obama. I guess that would be Elena Kagan. And let's see here. Shoe brand named for a Greek goddess, and it would be Nike, the goddess of victory. Yes, I thought I heard you say that. Key point, perhaps, is the main idea or the gravamen of one's argument. Quick confirmation of feasibility. This is looking to me like a sanity check. I could be well wrong on this. Let's take a look here. Irksome could be pesky. New York Times opinion writer Klein, I think that's Ezra Klein, and that gives us the Aztec Empire. It beats a high card, but nothing else, and that would be a pair. It can let you down. Ira Glass and Tatalon, Rat, okay. Activist Parks, Rosa, 2023's Fatal Attraction, and The Little Mermaid. Well, we had recasts, I think, yesterday or on Saturday in the grid, and now we have remakes. So it takes all kinds to make a puzzle. The Iliad, for one. Well, we've got an E instead of an S. I'm going to go with an epic. I think you could probably call it a saga, though. Laws passed by Congress or acts. Drop in the ocean with a question mark. This is clever. I'm assuming this is to sink, but we'll do a quick check. Loses on purpose as an NBA team. Okay, Etch-a-Sketch. I guess this is tanks. So word before ended, handed, or minded. I didn't know that's what it was. If you throw a match in basketball, it's called tanking. Just learned that. What was I knowing all this time? Apparently nothing. Actress Watson. How about Emma? And ceases could be halts. And Massachusetts College Town. How about Amherst? But it seems like there should be an Hearst there, doesn't it, though? Mom and pop store, for example. I guess that could be a retail shop. To check ourselves, kinda, maybe semi. Stat of interest to a competitive crossword solver, which I am not. In fact, if you made me race somebody, I'd probably just flub and crawl up in a ball. Pollution that can change the colors of a sunset. How about smog, which is in itself a portmanteau of smoke and fog, I think. Old enough, of age. Loud and unhappy sports fans and slang, and this has got to be one of my favorite words of all time. I just love boo birds. I just love that. I don't know why, I just do. Saturday for Cedar. How about Friday? Donut shapes for Vittori. Spanish bull, toro. Kind of a nice, fun little interaction there. The alliterative nature of that intersection makes me happy. How about that? Some cuts of pork. How about loins? And we got not worth a sou, as in the old French currency. Employ could be use. Remote controlled flyer. I guess I have a drone. I got one sitting right behind me. As a matter of fact, back here on my printer. I just need to learn how to fly it. Quadri means one. I guess this is three. And then we've got little drinks of sips. All right, let's see. Thus far, maybe as yet. Football player in upstate New York. And I guess this is a Buffalo Bill. Okay. And what we got here? Oh, iPhone assistant. Yes, we're not going to say her name out loud. She'll wake up on my desk. Pumps iron at the gym. Perhaps we're lifting. The A of MFA. Got one hanging right behind me. Arts. It's almost 80% nitrogen, and that's the air. A panda's diet is 99%. Kissing on the street, but public displays of affection. Cry from someone seeking revenge, or a hint to the end. So I guess we've got a statement, check, a tab, and a bill. So, you'll pay for this, I guess. The C of a printer's CMYK, and it is cyan. To go with the magenta, yellow, and K is the universal term for the black, or the absence of color in CMYK. Before that, we just had RGB, red, green, blue, in any combination to make your colors. Very interesting. Top notch, maybe A1. And must have need. Defamed in print, could be libeled. It's going pretty easy for us today, but I'm thinking that I might have fat-fingered something, and if I have and you didn't say anything to me to warn me, I'm, tisk, right? Tut. Okay, how about a mute button, and a camel, and let's see, temporarily calm period could be the lull. Classic ice cream order, maybe vanilla. Also, a way to say something's just kind of boring, isn't it? Baby cow is a calf. Sadly, alas. Early computer scientist Lovelace, and that is Ada. Part of the hand that meets the head, the palm. Got a rice pilaf. Reese pilaf. Does for an LSD trip. That's nice. An acid tab. I don't think I've ever heard anybody ever say it. They just call me. Just give me some acid, or give me a tab. I need an acid tab. Okay. Balkan native could be a Slav. Overused and uncreative could be stale. Could also have been trite. That would have fit, but we had the S from Slav. Yellowfin or bluefin could be tuna. Zilch could be nil, and jokes around kids. And did I fat finger something? If not, how do we do, Bob? Well, that's not a bad way to go, is it? 7 minutes, 26 seconds on a Monday. That's a good time for a Monday. But I like to do my fair share of, chit-chatting. But that's what makes it fun for me. And apparently, for some of you, it helps you sleep. Or get your work done. So all for that, by the way. Again, like I said the other day, if you want me in your ear at night, I'll be in your ear at night. That's up to you. But I have had so much fun winding down with you today. This has been great. Fantastic way to get into the Monday. Had a fabulous little, fantastic little mini that we did earlier. And of course, then the big grid here. This was great too. And we're going to get these edited and online here within the next 30 minutes or so. And so just wanted to say thank you for everything, all the likes and subscribes. And with that, we'll push this one away for now. And we'll go ahead and bring down our See Ya slide. And all I really need to say until we see you tomorrow is if you like what we're doing on the channel and you want to subscribe or like whatever, that's completely up to you. We have a Patreon account. If you want to support what we're doing, certainly would appreciate that too. You can check it out in the link below. In the meantime, my name is Christopher, and I've had a wonderful time solving with you today. So until tomorrow when we hit the big grid again, along with the mini, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. Be well. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your neighbors. And we'll see you tomorrow.